toast. The bride, and even though I think I deserve this honor, because I'm one of Prentice's oldest, most reliable friends, and I made her dress myself using an improvised loom and a small needle carved from tortoiseshell. I promised Prentice I wouldn't mention anything embarrassing, like the time one of her past boyfriends lit me on fire by mistake, or the time she ingested a cannabis-laced brownie and crouched outside the movie theater on the pavement with her legs swayed and her heart racing, repeatedly intoning, "I'm never coming down! I'm never coming down!" Don't worry, Prentice, I wouldn't do that to you. I also want to mention that when I first met Prentice as a 16-year-old, she was, an angry young woman who read poetry, wore elaborate dresses, and remained convinced that she was marked for a unique destiny, one that would require really small sacrifices, such as spending the rest of her life alone and suffering profusely for her art. Instead, I'd like to talk about what's going to happen once these two finally lose their virginity. But as I subtly hinted before, I'm a trustworthy man of unswerving tact and restraint. So please allow me to address the topic of singing. Not long ago, I heard Prentice and Walker singing in their apartment in Harrison while playing a karaoke video game, a game which provides a visual guide in the form of a humiliating, evil, and vindictive cursor, the modern degeneration of the bouncing ping pong ball, to let the singers know when they're off-key or off-rhythm, and thereby transform them into a laughingstock for their friends. Prentice is a talented singer, and as a result, she sometimes perhaps inevitably takes singing too seriously. Needless to say, when she was singing, the cursor barely deviated from its predetermined course. As it turned out, most of Walker's friends were good singers too, but when Walker's turn came, he plunged in with casual abandon and sang in the relaxed tone of a sly yet gleeful Vincent Price and Hamlet Helium. Sure, to the musically trained ear, it sounded discordant, but from my perspective, looking at Prentice's serene face that day, I could tell he was all right, and I could tell they were going to be all right. I could hear a higher harmony in that discord, and that's what I wish for Prentice and Walker today and in the future.